Here he comes, oh here he comes. Here he comes, he's coming.
Thank you. Y'all are two time. It's Al Rivers and we are in the kitchen once again. This time I'm going to make my special shrimp and rice. I'm going to make that for you today. It's quick, it's easy, and it is very, very good. As you know, I'm Mr. Nice and Nasty, so I'm going to always start off with washing my hands. We want to make sure that your hands is clean because you know you're feeding folks and you don't want nobody to know your hands is dirty. So you want to clean your hands up real good. Clean your hands up real good. And I'm going to leave them wet. I'm not going to dry them off today. So now, the first thing we're going to do, we got our pot here. We're going to make the rice. We're going to get the rice boiling because that takes the longest to cook. So we're going to pour some water in the pot to get that going. I got my water, got my seasonings, and all my little ingredients there. I'm going to tell you some of the stuff, but some of the stuff you have to tweak on your own because I don't want y'all making it just like me. So we're going to pour some water in here and get this good and get this going real good for you. We're going to set that up. We're going to set this up, get it going. Oh, I got to ask my wife, what should I set this on? Hello?
350.
350, okay. I'm going to set this on this little cooktop here at 350. Maybe we should do 390 to get it going good.
Make it right for you, huh?
That's right, thank you. So while that's boiling, we can't put the rice and we're not going to put any seasoning or anything in the rice because the special rice that I use, it already has seasoning in it and we don't want it to be salty because of all of the other stuff that I'm going to use. So now we're going to go right to the shrimp, which I have here, which is already peeled and it is covered because y'all know I'm always cooking flies get in here and necks and everything. But I don't have a whole lot of shrimp here. If you have a lot of people at your house, what I like to do, which my mother taught me, is you take each shrimp and you kind of take them all and cut them in half. So that will almost promise you a good bite of the shrimp in every scoop just about. So you know, I'll take every one of them and cut them right in half. You know, it doesn't have to be perfectly done, but you know, just cut them up. I'm gonna cut these shrimp up real good. And in the meanwhile, I want to thank all of you that watched the Wham Bama Llama special. These shrimps, I want to talk more about these shrimp too. I like to have my shrimps clean because you know a lot of people eat their shrimp and they have all that little black string, that fecal matter in there. It's just shit. I like eating my shrimp clean, so I go ahead and get all that stuff out of there, my daughters, and you pull the little tails off of them. These shrimp here that I'm using are really already pre-cooked, if you will. Some of you can get raw shrimp. These are ready, but I get these so they don't have to cook that long, and they'll be ready to go. Because most of the time when I'm cooking, I'm very hungry and wind up getting full because I'm actually tasting everything along the way. So we're gonna get these all cut up and get them into the pot. Now I've cut up a lot of these shrimp and we have, who's coughing? That's you?
I'm
Did
sorry.
you cover your mouth over there?
Yeah, I'm coughing.
All right, be coughing over there, not over this food.
I'm not.
My mother, I like rice. Rice is really good. And my mother can make rice 1,200 ways. She makes rice with everything. Whatever you think of, she can make it with rice. A lot of that called people geechee. We from down south, Florence, South Carolina. That's where we originate on my mother's side, in Knightdale, North Carolina, and Danville, Virginia, if you will. That's where I originate from. But born and raised in the great garden state of Newark, New Jersey. Now, what we're gonna do now, since this is cut up, Shira, you got a rice you want to try too, right now?
Yeah, like a dirty rice with.
A dirty rice?
A dirty rice with like stuffed in bell peppers and cheese sprinkled on top and put it in the oven.
I remember a lady I used to know lived on South 12th Street and one of my investment properties. My aunt's investment properties. They she talked about a dirty rice. I thought, I was like, I never heard of dirty rice before. And she made some, and I actually sat down and ate it. It was pretty good.
It's just ground beef and the rice, that's all.
Now what I'm gonna do is use some fresh mushrooms. We're gonna use mushrooms. Some people don't use mushrooms. Today I'm just gonna mix mushrooms with it because you can't use like some mixed vegetables mixed in with this shrimp and rice. You can do a lot with it. I'm just gonna use some mushrooms. We're gonna chop these mushrooms up real good. Just chop them. They don't have to be real fine. Just chop them up and go away. I'm not a real professional cook here that know how to chop real fancy with the knife. I don't want to bleed, so I'm gonna take my time. But you know, this rice is pretty good. We also have a Hollywood Holiday is going to do a shoot with us. He's going to show us how to make his famous meat loaf with all of his shenanigans and things, which, you know, I know some of you will be happy to see him do that. And you put these mushrooms, you can put in as much as you like, whatever your forte, how long your pan is going to be, you know, rice, how many bags of rice you cook it, you know, you can do it like that. So we got this all chopped up. I'm going to put some more in there. I'm going to get it down some more. I'm going to put some more in there because I like mushrooms myself. A lot of people don't like mushrooms, but I do. Mushrooms are good. My mother got me hooked on mushrooms. She also likes mushrooms and a lot of stuff too. I'm surprised she never grew any. Sharice, my cousin Sharice is here, all the way from 15 minutes away. Sharice, tell me, what she don't want to get on the camera. You shy, Sharice?
Yes.
Why? You don't have on all your modest apparel and fine jewelry and stuff?
That's
You don't want to come on the camera. Shara, could you need something to drink, baby? I need something to drink. So now that we got this all chopped up, that's quite a bit of mushrooms right there. That's quite a bit. So we got this all together. Now, that's sitting there. This water is about ready. And I'm gonna show y'all some other ingredients that we're gonna put in there. Now that's enough mushrooms in there, I think so. Or should I put more? No, we ain't gonna put more.
I think that's more than enough.
That's more than enough. How y'all gonna tell me how to cook this dish? No, y'all gonna have to let me screw this cat while y'all hold the tail. Now, listen. Now that this is cut up, my water is just about ready to boil. And we're gonna pour that rice in there and get that rice boiling down. And when we come back, I'm gonna show you part 2 of the ingredients that is going into this Al Rivers shrimp special. We'll be back in a moment. All right, so I got this, we're gonna set this at, we say 375?
Yeah.
I'm putting on 300.
But you want to put it lower? Yeah.
300.
Whatever.
Now we have this right here. I'm gonna take my shrimp and I'm gonna put all this shrimp up in here.
That shrimp?
I mean mushrooms, I'm sorry. Somebody probably thinking it's what's in that glass. No, it's not. That's what made me mess up. Now that I have this in here, I'm going to put my seasonings in there. This is a citrus grill-like seasoning. You take that, pour that in there, and you want to be real generous with your seasoning, especially this right here. You want to put a lot of that in there. What's wrong with this top?
You didn't bang it hard enough.
What happened to it? Oh, I got a defective top.
All right, give
Moving
me
right
the-
along, we're gonna put some lemon pepper in here. Come over here and fix it. We're gonna put some lemon pepper in there. I'm gonna put my seed. This is lemon pepper in there. We're gonna put some other seasoning. I know y'all know what it is. We're gonna put some of that in there, real generously. Then we're going to look right in here and get some fresh minced garlic, already minced. I can't do all that other stuff. And I mean, we're gonna put a nelf in there too. We're gonna put a nelf in just like that. Cause we want that garlic, cause it's supposed to be shrimp and garlic. So we want that to be real garlic. I know some of you saying that's too much, that's too much, that's too much. But where my top go? It's really, really good when you can taste that garlic in here. You know what I forgot? I forgot a mirror this time for my I forgot a mirror for my to sit right here. The last time my son was in here and he was doing a lot of strange things that I couldn't see because I was facing y'all. So when we did a lot of the when it's time to edit, we had to cut a lot of stuff out of here. So I need a mirror up here so I can watch him when he come and sit. Today he real busy running outside with his cousin, Idris, and all of them. They all over here. And so now what I'm gonna do real quick is put the last ingredient in here. My citrus grill thing is not working here, so what I'm gonna do here is put the last key piece. Y'all know it's my favorite, butter. My cousin Deborah, well Deborah, well we call her Butterfly too. She saw me put this butter in this shrimp and rice. She just started screaming, "Oh my God, you gonna kill us!" Butter is good. Butter seduces your taste buds. Butter is soothing. Butter make you feel good. Butter tastes good. Butter is good. So now while all of this is in here with this butter, we're gonna let all this marinate and mix all up in here. And you know, remember these shrimp is already done, so you really don't have to cook them that long. So you just let this go like this. Here come the clean cook. She gotta clean everything up, get everything out of the way. Very good. And so we're gonna stir this up, and all this is gonna marinate and succulate and concentrate and penetrate, all wrapped up around these shrimp and that flavor and that butter. Now what my cousin didn't realize, Deborah, what we call a butterfly, what she didn't realize is that this is the concentrate. So all this juice have to go over that bed of rice. So it has to, you have to have enough to get that flavor over everything so it can touch your diabetes. It can touch your hypertension. It can touch your cholesterol. So you want to have enough in there so all of those things can be touched. So this is, look at that, look at that. You got that honey, move in on that right there. See how that butter melting down? And the flavoring is so good you can almost stick a straw down here and just suck some of this shit right out of the spot. Now, this is good. You want to get, oh, I just lost a shrimp. We won't eat that. Some cooks will pick that right up off the floor, put it in their mouth, or throw it back in the pot. We don't do that. Whatever's for the floor is for the floor. And so while this marinate and all that seasoning get down in there, we're going to let that go ahead and just sit and simmer. And you know you want to turn it because you really can't leave this in there too long because those shrimp are already done. Now we'll be back in a couple minutes and we're going to make that second, which it'll be to you, it'll be minutes to me because we have to stop. But it'll be seconds to you because we'll be coming back right fast. Back in a moment. Are we rolling? Oh, welcome back everybody. The rice is just about done. And what I'm gonna do now is turn it off. And you know, I forgot to tell you about, how do you turn this off? I forgot. Oh, it's off now. What I've done with my shrimp and rice before was I have taken this shrimp and rice, this same recipe, and cooked some oxtails and put the oxtails over this shrimp and rice. Oh, Yalahanda. Let me tell you something. That thing is good. Now this pan is a little in excess for this pot right here. This pot of rice that I've made. But we'll spread it out. We'll spread it out and get it all right. I want to get all that excess. You know, Spanish people, some of my friends, my barber actually, Wilbur Tabarez. Oh, I said your name, that's my barber. that I'm so loyal to. They like the burnt rice on the bottom. I believe they pronounce it as concombre. The concombre, I actually sat down after a haircut and had some concombre with them. It's burnt rice. I hope I'm saying it right. The concombre, it was good. It's just burnt rice. So now that we got this rice in here, and we spread this, just spread it around a little bit. Just spread it around, just like that. Now what we're gonna do, we're going to take this concentrate of shrimp and rice. You got your mushrooms in there. You got all these seasonings in there. We couldn't get my fancy seasoning working, which was a citrus seasoning. I like that in there, but I bought a new one with that fancy grinder top, but then I figured out how to work it. So, you know, sometimes things act up. But anyway, we got all that, and we got plenty of butter. Y'all know I love butter. So, you know, I'm just gonna pour this in there like that. I hear Deborah saying, look at all that butter. Cut it out! But it's all in there. Now that that's in there, what we're going to do is take this and stir it all up. Now it's going to be a little soupy, but then you have to let it sit and it will dry itself up, or you could put a little more rice in there if you will. Look at that. You want to make sure you stir it all up. And see, because we cut the shrimp right in half, it was able to stretch a long way and make it seem like more shrimp than it really was. So, what it really is. And the mushrooms is all marinated in there. Y'all see how that is? Now I'm going to go ahead and taste this thing for you right quick. Oh, you heard my elbow pop?
Yes.
You heard that? Sharice, you want to taste it?
You taste it for me.
Come on, cousin. You ain't going to do it? Come do it for our Laura. All right.
It look good though. Get it.
Butter! Everybody say butter.
Butter!
Butter! We love butter. Clog your arteries. Ooh, my mama will get me for smacking. All right, we're going to get you to taste this. You going to be my taste tester? No? Look. Okay, it's cool now. Look, see if it's cool. Just taste it. Just put your tongue down. It's better. It's too hot. Come on. Here, see now. No, it's not. Come on. Come on, taste it. Tell me how it tastes. Open your mouth. Open. Open. Chew your mouth. Don't you do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it. Come on. Taste it. Oh my God. How it tastes?
Nasty.
Chew it up. Come on, man. How it tastes?
Nasty.
It tastes nasty?
Yeah.
Never mind him. Al River, shrimp and rice, you got it. Thanksgiving coming. Wait till I show y'all how I do my fried turkey. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. We got Hollywood Holiday coming from the Hollywood Holiday Show. He's going to show us how to make his meatloaf. And we're going to get down with some more recipes. Now remember this shrimp and rice, you can do it several ways. You can put some mixed vegetables in there to spice it up a little bit. And you can make it just like this and get you some oxtails. Cook them oxtails down real good. And put some of this on a plate and put them oxtails over that. Oh my God, you got the best of both worlds. Thank you for watching. Please, I'm asking all of y'all, share my videos. I'm struggling here. I'm trying to get this thing going. Share the video. Share it if you like it. Share it if you don't like it. And remember, butter is good. Butter is good. Butter good for you. Butter tastes good. And butter seduces your taste buds. Thank you for watching.